Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. We are going to cover food and cooking and farming and all those other kinds of goodies in this episode. I am out here right now looking for some of the other vegetables that we're going to need. What is this? Alien spike lemon something or another. So yeah, let's see if I thought maybe that we'd get lucky and just find them laying around, but it doesn't look like we're going to. I'm going to give it just a few more seconds to see if we find any. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to gather up the 3 things that you can only get on the alien planet, and then I'll show you each one as I find them, and we will then proceed on into farming. So I'll be right back. Alright, that didn't take too long. Here's the first one. This is called aloe vera, and it can be grown inside your garden also, and it is used to make the medical packs. So I'm going to grab one of them, grab one of them, grab one of them, and I'll be back when we find the other. Alright, here's the second one. Right here on the ground, as you can see. Let's turn off of it. You'll see it's called akua fruit. It's this little funky looking thing with little tongues coming out of it. You pick that and it gives you akua fruit. Now that will replenish, it will regrow, so you can come back to the same spot, but you really don't need to. So I'll be right back when we find the last and final one, and then we'll head over, put down our crop plants, and get busy farming. Alright guys, and here's the third one. It is called a kava bean. This is made, you make a coffee with that one. So let's head back over here, because we're really hungry. And there's another kava bean actually. We are really hungry, so we're going to make up some meat. I killed a couple of these guys, and if you kill them, you can loot them and get some meat off of them. So we're going to make it up first. But you come to your food processor that you've built, hopefully by now. You take this meat and stuff, and you put it inside it. We're going to put the aloe vera in it. We're going to put, well, we don't need the pumpkin sprouts in it, but we're going to put the akua, and then we're going to put the kava beans in it, because these all need to be turned into seeds. We can take that one back out. So now you've got food in here, as you can see. I've made some already, but we're going to look around, and you've got meat from the meat that I can make. You've got ribs and you've got salami. All 3 are exactly the same in all aspects except for perish time. The salami lasts for 70 minutes. 25 minutes for that one and 25 minutes for that one. So, and they take the same amount of time to cook. So if you're putting meat in here and you're just using it to make a quick food, you might as well just make salami, because it'll last longer while sitting in your inventory. So I'm going to take these and eat them because I'm starving. Or well, about to start starving. Not quite. So we're going to eat these. Get some food back up. Now they don't do very much. It's like 100 per, so it takes like 5 to fill you up. But it's free, and you can get it really easily by just having a gun. And then you go over there and loot that guy, and you'll get 1 to 5 meat or so off of him. It all just depends. It's a random thing. Alright, so let's get going. We need to get some farming. So you've got your base platform down. You've got all that stuff done. So let's take and let's start growing something. Well, in order to grow something, you need 2 things. Number 1, well, 3 things. You need to put down a farming plot. So let's go ahead. Is that a remove repair? Yeah. I like to have them on the floor. Now, if you've built up whatnot, you would build on top of this usually. And then you would put them down. But however you want to do it. So that, we'll put it right there. And there we go. And now you need your seed. So we're going to do a pumpkin. Because pumpkin is also another one that you can cook by itself. And we'll put it there. And now it's growing, or it's sitting there. It's not growing yet. That pumpkin will not grow until you put a light above it. Now the lights in the game right now are kind of funky. And a lot of you might be wondering, well, I put lights above it. Why aren't they working? Well, the trick to the lights is the following. Let's go into here. Let's make about 7 or 8 of these real quick. I don't think I have any, and I do not. Alright, so here we are in my garden. And in my garden, as you can see, My lights are messed up, but that's because we thought we were uncertain about how the lights work. So, but we did go back, and I've tried another test. I just haven't changed it here because this works. So there was no sense in messing with it. They were scattered enough and working enough to where everything was going. So I honestly think that the lights actually grow a little bit more than a 3x3 pattern, because if you notice, I've got one there, which should be covering that much area. And then this one, I just probably have so many lights that they're overlapping enough, covering everything. But 3x3 area grid, and then the lights have to be 2 up off the ground. So I went 1, 2, and then I put my ceiling, and then the lights are attached to the underside of the ceiling. So it will support your crops, and it will grow them. So I could have just put a light above this tile that I'm pointing at, and then I needed another one around here for this tile, and it would have done all 3 of these tiles. Each block would have done 9 total tiles. And then just done a square pattern on my ceiling going all the way across so that everything was covered, all, 9 tile groupings. So here, we're going to do a little tour through Zane's little base. Here's where we come in from outside. You come up the little steps. You can go around the back that way. But you come inside, and here's the living room. Got us a couple couches, a little bookcase, got a TV to watch. This is the medical bay. You come in here, excuse me, and we can fill the O2 containers with oxygen, which they are mostly. You can get some oxygen there. You can get you some medical there if you need some help. Which I need some oxygen. Might as well get it while I'm standing here. Then you can come in here. You can come down this ways, and this is a power room. So you can click on them guys, and we can fill these with power cells. Yeah, Zane's got a lot of work to do. I lost my ship last night on the stream, so I've got to build a ship today sometime. So there's a power generator. There's another power generator. If you come down here, you'll see that we've buried our water generator and our oxygen generator. They're in the water, but we was able to build blocks around them, or at least I was. I built blocks around them because I built the entire base. I did that the first night while they were playing with ships. I got us a base going so that we would have all these amenities, and they all collected materials for me to do so. And then you come in here. These are our storage cases, and here are our constructors. We've got some of the power coils and the flux coils because we went and farmed on the moon and the other places, and we had a whole bunch of materials, but there was a glitch last night. The game crashed, so we lost all of those special rare resources that we had. We come in here into the kitchen, and there's a Frigidator, another Frigidator, some milk in there from the moon planet. You get them off the moon guys, the beasties on the moon planet. Or not the moon, but the beasties on the ice planet. Or the snow planet, whatever you want to call it. There's another refrigerator, food processor. And then next to the last is my garden, so we can come in here and get anything we need. You can come in here and you can take a couple tomatoes, pumpkins, and then a couple tomatoes, and then a few durians, and then you can head back to the food processor. And this is, anybody does this, anybody that gets hungry, and you throw these three, and 3 of these in here, and you can make you 3 canned vegetables. We actually have all the stuff going in here, producing everything that we need. We've got the stuff for aloe, for medical. We've got the kava beans, the kava beans to grow for the MREs. We've got wheat back over there, and then some wheat over here. We've got corn. We've got the purthling fruits, all the other stuff that you need to grow to make the MREs, and that's what we've been doing. We lost a lot of stuff, like I said last night when my ship got destroyed. It was rather funny. And finally, at the base, and the end of this video is going to be, you come out here and we've got our little landing platform. It's big enough for 3 vessels. You can put one in between those lights. You can put one here. You can put one over there, unless you make some big wonky one. But this is one of the streamers, his ship, or one of the players that play on the server. His ship is the only one that's left. Both me and Leatherneck lost both of our ships last night. I lost mine to space pirates. He lost his to the save glitch. Now, we have streamed this game for over 40 hours online. And in those 40 hours, I've lost time one time, last night. Last night the game crashed, and when the game crashed, we lost probably about 2 hours worth of materials. And we, excuse me, and we lost 2 ships. Or not 2 ships, but we lost his ship, and then we lost a bunch of resources. I had put a bunch of resources in this right here. We had 1,000 or so of the ores required. Let's see. Let's go to weapons. No, it won't be weapons. It'll be components. We had about 1,000 Zasconian. We had about 1,000 Sathium. And then we had about 1,000 of the other ore, the other special ore. And they were all down here in bars and stuff, and they're all gone. We don't know where they're at. They just disappeared. When the server crashed, we come back, they were gone. So that's all. I mean, like I said, that takes 1,000. Took us about 15 minutes to mine. So we lost 15, 30, 45 minutes, plus about an hour's worth of time, plus a ship. And in 40 hours, that's fantastic. I mean, we've only had one crash to where we actually lost something. The game's crashed about 3 or 4 times in that time, and only the one time did we lose something. So I'm still highly, highly pro this game. Still want you guys to get a copy of it. And to make things better, I'm going to put up another video today. That's why this one's going to be a little short. And in that video, you're going to find out how you can win a free copy. I'm going to be giving away 2 more free copies. We gave away a copy last night on the stream. We gave away a copy a few days ago in the YouTube channel. I've got 2 more copies. I'm going to give away one Saturday night. I'm going to give away one Sunday night. But that'll be in another video that I'm going to post for you guys to watch. And I will also be giving away 4 pairs of Balefire wings for any of you Trove players. On my Trove stream, probably Sunday afternoon. I will put all of this information in the next video. And yeah, I hope to see you there. Those of you that aren't aware yet, head on over to www.twitch.tv/Inzainia. And you can watch my stream. Now, I'm adding this to the end, the exit intro or outro of all of my videos from now on. That way, any of you guys that want to, you can just go in there and you can see that. And it'll be listed there, www.twitch.tv/Inzainia, so you can come watch me stream. We had a good time last night. We had about 50 people in the channel. We was playing this game. We were running around. We were giving away free copies. We were, blowing up stuff, and we got blowed up. I lost my complete ship. It was so sad. I'd spent so much time working on that. But I think I've pretty much covered everything in farming in this. Farming is very simplified in this game. Let's grab some food. I made the canned foods. Basically, it's real simple. You grow the food or collect the food, put it in the food processor, and then select what you want to make. Click it, it'll make it. Put it in the down here, and then you can take it. You can put it on your hot bar and you eat it. It's not very difficult. But I wanted to do a little video on it so that you guys understood the lights. And I know that this was kind of confusing, but we finally got the lights sorted out. And yeah, so happy building, and hope to see you in the next episode. If you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe, and have a great day.